Sleep is one of the most universal human experiences, yet one of the least understood. We spend nearly one-third of our lives sleeping, but for many, especially in the modern world, sleep is broken, rushed, or treated as a luxury instead of a necessity. For seniors, however, sleep becomes something even more profound. It is not just rest, but renewal. It is not only a biological need, but also a spiritual and emotional practice. Around the world, elders have developed nightly rituals that are both deeply personal and culturally rooted. These rituals are not simply about closing one's eyes. They are about preparing the mind, body, and soul for healing. In this exploration, we will dive into the nightly habits of older generations. We will look at the routines, the rhythms, and the hidden wisdom seniors carry with them into the night. We will also explore what modern science has discovered about sleep and aging, and why older adults often experience different sleep patterns than younger people. Most importantly, we will uncover the lessons these nightly rituals hold for all of us, no matter our age. If we listen carefully, the wisdom of elders can help unlock healthier, deeper, and more meaningful sleep. The value of sleep through. The eyes of elders, for many seniors, sleep is no longer taken for granted. After decades of working long hours, raising children, and carrying the weight of responsibility, elders often recognize sleep as sacred time. Unlike the young, who may sacrifice sleep for ambition or entertainment, seniors understand that the quality of their nights shapes the quality of their days. A restful night means clearer thinking, stronger immunity, and better emotional balance. This appreciation of sleep is not new. In traditional cultures, elders were often seen as keepers of rest, teaching younger generations to respect the natural rhythms of day and night. In many ancient communities, sundown marked a collective slowing down. Families gathered for evening meals, stories were told, and homes grew quiet as the natural darkness invited people into slumber. Elders carried forward these rhythms, reminding everyone that sleep is not wasted time. It is part of life's essential cycle. Preparing the body. Physical rituals. Before sleep, many seniors have consistent routines that prepare their bodies for rest. These may include gentle stretching, warm baths, or herbal teas that signal the body it is time to unwind. Such practices are not random. They are built on wisdom gained through experience. In Italy and other Mediterranean countries, older adults often drink a calming herbal infusion before bed: chamomile, lemon balm, or fennel. In Japan, warm baths before bedtime are a long-standing tradition that relaxes muscles and lowers body temperature, making sleep easier. In America's rural South, elders may recall the ritual of drinking warm milk or reading scripture before bed. These rituals go beyond biology. They are acts of respect for the body. They acknowledge that rest must be prepared for, not forced. Unlike younger adults who may scroll on phones until the last moment, seniors often choose intentional acts that bridge the busy day into peaceful night. The role of environment. Creating spaces of rest. Elders know that sleep is not only internal, it is also shaped by the space around us. Many seniors arrange their bedrooms carefully. They use heavier blankets in winter, lighter ones in summer. They value clean sheets, soft lighting, and familiar scents that signal safety. In some cultures, windows are left slightly open to allow fresh air. In others, thick curtains block light to ensure darkness. The space is treated almost like a sanctuary because seniors understand that the environment communicates with the body. A cluttered, noisy room leads to restless nights. A calm, orderly one invites sleep. American culture, with its glowing screens and late-night entertainment, often disrupts this sanctuary. But elders quietly resist, clinging to older ways of making the bedroom a place of stillness. In doing so, they remind us that where we sleep is as important as how we sleep. The mental rituals of letting go. Perhaps the greatest nightly wisdom of elders lies not in what they do with their bodies, but what they do with their minds. Seniors, especially those who have lived through hardship, understand the need to release worries before sleep. Many engage in prayer, meditation, or reflection. Some keep gratitude journals, writing down blessings from the day. Others simply sit in silence, acknowledging the events of the day before setting them aside. This mental clearing is essential. Younger adults often carry stress and anxiety into the night, replaying conversations, planning tasks, or doom-scrolling news feeds. Elders, however, understand that sleep cannot come when the mind is restless. Their rituals of letting go, whether through whispered prayers, deep breaths, or quiet reflection, are powerful lessons in emotional hygiene. Science supports this wisdom. Studies show that mindfulness and gratitude practices reduce cortisol levels and improve sleep quality. Elders may not speak in the language of science, but they live it, practicing what modern medicine now confirms. The natural rhythms of aging and sleep, of course. Aging itself changes sleep. Many seniors naturally wake earlier, needing less total sleep than in their youth. Some experience lighter, more fragmented rest. Yet, rather than fighting these rhythms, elders often accept them. They adapt. Afternoon naps become part of the cycle. Bedtimes shift earlier. Wakefulness at night is met with calm acceptance rather than frustration. This acceptance is itself a kind of wisdom. Younger people may see waking in the night as a failure. Seniors often see it as normal. They may rise, drink water, sit quietly, and return to bed. This flexible relationship with sleep reduces anxiety and improves overall rest. In this way, elders teach us to respect the body's changing rhythms rather than resist them. Storytelling, memory, and dreaming. Night for elders is not just about physical rest, it is also a time of storytelling and memory. Many seniors use the evening, hours to share tales with grandchildren or to recall family history. This ritual of storytelling connects generations and provides emotional closure at day's end. Dreams, too, take on deeper meaning. Some elders see dreams as messages or reflections of their life journey. Others find comfort in the images of loved ones who have passed. Sleep, then, is not only biological but also spiritual, a bridge between worlds of memory and imagination. Lessons from science and tradition. Modern sleep science has confirmed much of what elders practice. Blue light from screens does disrupt melatonin. Evening rituals of calm reduce heart rate and prepare the brain for rest. Consistency in bedtime strengthens circadian rhythms. Elders, without technology or apps, have long practiced these principles intuitively. At the same time, traditional remedies, like chamomile tea, lavender oil, or meditation, are being studied and validated. Elders remind us that ancient wisdom and modern science are not enemies, but partners. Together, they illuminate the path toward deeper. Sleep as a spiritual practice. Finally, for many seniors, sleep is more than rest. It is a spiritual act. In prayer before bed, elders entrust themselves to the night, acknowledging human vulnerability and divine protection. In meditation, they dissolve the boundaries of self, finding peace in stillness. In gratitude, they reframe each day as complete, no matter how imperfect. This spiritual framing transforms sleep from a biological process into a ritual of meaning. Night becomes not only rest for the body, but nourishment for the soul. And in a world that often reduces sleep to a productivity hack, elders stand as guardians of its deeper significance. Conclusion. Unlocking the wisdom of sleep. The nightly rituals of seniors are not accidents. They are the distilled wisdom of lifetimes. Through physical preparation, environmental care, mental release, and spiritual reflection, elders unlock the restorative power of sleep in ways science is only beginning to measure. For younger generations struggling with insomnia, stress, or constant distraction, These lessons are invaluable. Sleep is not conquered by force, but invited through ritual. It is not stolen from the night, but gifted when the mind and body are ready. Elders remind us that sleep is not an interruption of life. It is part of life itself. To honor the nightly rituals of seniors is to reclaim the dignity of rest. It is to understand that how we end each day shapes how we live the next. And it is to recognize that wisdom often comes quietly, in the simple acts of preparing a cup of tea, folding a blanket, whispering a prayer, or closing tired eyes. When we listen to our elders, we unlock not only the wisdom of sleep, but the wisdom of life itself.